on their way to the recording booth. At a combined weight of Who Gives a Shit. Pre-recorded in Nashua, New Hampshire, the Just Plain Filthy Podcast.
Welcome to the Just Plain Filthy Podcast. My name is Casey Campbell.
I'm TJ Vegas.
I'm Devin, a.k.a. Control, Alt-Right, Delete, a.k.a. Kafefi Kingpin. That's what I said. And that's pretty much it. I had a third one, but it's not good. So I'm gonna
I had a
stick
good
with
one for him, too.
I'm gonna have two really solid.
And this is our
AKAs.
special guest, Josh Briggs, a.k.a.
Briggs.
Confafi Kingston, a.k.a. the New Age Kevin Nash without the quad tears. What do you got? I might come up with another one.
I don't know. He's got one. I know that you. I was going to steal yours, but
No.
I know that you wanted to. AKA, that's a huge bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I hyped you up as that when we announced it. That's
I think you did. I think you
Damn,
did.
that's a huge bitch.
A.k.a. a tall drink of water. Literally.
The
AKA,
evil beard that killed everybody.
Yep. AKA Mr. Not on Botchamania.
Yeah. Not yet, at least.
Not.
Pretty god.
You don't want that. You don't want those problems.
No. You don't want them to play Aerosmith for 5 minutes.
Jesus!
Thanks for having me, guys. It's cool to be here.
I'm probably
Yeah.
the only member of the JPF crew to be on the podcast.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
so
Mostly because one of
everyone
them's
else
from Florida
sucks.
and one of them's from New York.
Yeah.
So.
Calling you out.
Goddamn distance, like. How dare you live
Call
far
in.
away?
You just do a call and have the other guys do like a call in.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that, actually.
I mean, shit.
But problems related.
Zach knows that we're talking about him. His piercings vibrated. Smiley. I don't even think Smiley can speak English. So.
Was he doing like an El Ligero thing?
Oh, think of like delirious a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Like if you say "How you doing," it sounds like "Hanging out." I'm like sold. Okay,
Yeah.
you're my best friend now.
Well,
So you guys want to get into wrestling topics?
yes,
Do
actually.
you follow the current product?
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
I
talk.
try not to watch as much Monday Night Raw,
But
but
it's not as good.
you know, I still like it. It's just it's too much for me sometimes.
I get that. I get
It's
that
that
a lot,
third hour.
actually.
Yeah.
No, that third hour is fucking ridiculous.
The Extreme Rules, or lack of Extreme Rules,
Yeah, it's fucking
just recently happened.
Yep.
The map rules.
Yeah, the meh rules.
Nothing really extreme about a DQ title change.
Extreme.
It's nothing really.
It's the first ever Extreme Rules with a disqualification match.
That was dumb. I'm sorry about that.
Did you end up watching the whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch
Because I
everything.
only watched like the last two matches, and I've heard stuff throughout the beginning of it.
I watch clips that I find online because I'm a broke ass bitch who doesn't have a network.
I make hella dough. I have the network. $10 a month. I'm balling out.
I say
Me
that
as
every.
well. Me as well.
I say that every podcast. It's probably going to go on a shirt at some point.
I pretty much just watched Vimeo and CZW Studios.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no.
But I saw it. Extreme Rules was fine. Like the matches were all quality. It's just like the stipulations were all stupid.
Yeah, no, especially for an event
Give us
called
the
Extreme
rundown.
Rules.
Me? Oh man. Now you're
Because
putting
you're
me.
the only
You
one
watched
that-
the whole
that-
fucking
that-
thing.
The whole fucking thing.
Damn right I did.
I watched a little bit of Ambrose versus Miz.
I loved that match.
That match was
It was
really
a good
It
match.
was one of my favorite matches I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, especially
on TV. It was
especially
really
from Ambrose, who's been like notoriously lately.
good. Yeah.
Like the
Yeah,
character's
I don't know
fine, but
what's
his
going on with
The
that.
wrestling itself.
probably because he's not happy with stuff. So he's probably just phoning it in. But he looked great.
He did.
He looked great
did.
on Sunday.
I think anyone the Miz is in there with is just
Yeah.
Oh no,
I think
Miz
the Miz
is
is one of the best.
improved.
If you would have told me 10 years ago that The Miz was going to be like one of the top heels in the company and the 7-time
Yeah, no,
Intercontinental
if you
Champion,
would've told-
I would have stabbed you in the
If you
neck.
would have sat down me as a freshman in high school and gone, The Miz is going to be one of your favorite wrestlers. I would have been like, you're stupid.
Yeah.
Like,
And then there you are with egg on your face because it's like the Miz is so goddamn good.
Well,
he makes anyone look good. And that,
no,
that makes me
he's
so mad. 'cause
$1
I hate
million
the Miz.
every time.
The whole John Cena bit that he was doing for a while.
Oh,
Yeah, that was
Some of the
wonderful.
best stuff that's
Cena
happened.
House
Yeah.
Rules number 35.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah.
So that was fine. The finish was okay. I mean, I'm glad that the IC title's off Ambrose
Yeah.
because he wasn't doing anything with it.
No, he never does anything with anything.
Well, face got a chase. If he turned
That's
heel,
true.
that'd be super rad.
Well, no, I think that's what it is.
I wouldn't
I
say
think
sponsors,
he
though.
wants to be healed, though.
Sponsors, though.
He works so
you got
much
all
better
those
as a heel.
people. You got all the companies invested in him. To him.
Yep.
If he goes and becomes a bad guy, he's no longer the big face Superman character.
Yeah.
You lose a lot of credibility of
I
being
liked
the
on,
nice guy that he is. He
On
can't
Monday,
move.
on Monday night, I really enjoyed that he was the camera guy. That's like the second time he's put on that disguise. He was the cameraman for the Miz's celebration.
Everybody falls for it. Everybody falls for cameraman Ambrose.
The first time, I remember the first time he did that, it was against Jericho, and he had like the most shoddy mustache. The face, I was like, come on, like we know it's you.
Come on, Jericho, you're smarter than this. Like,
And the mixed tag match, the Sasha Banks Rich Swann against Alicia Fox and Noam Dar. It was fine.
Dar, 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 dar.
I loved it.
Fucking love Noam Dar.
It was fine.
So
The right people won that.
I've only seen
yeah.
the last two matches, which were the cruiserweight match.
Oh, you didn't
Really?
miss much. Bailey was afraid of the
That
kendo
was a
stick.
great
That
match.
was a really good match. Best cruiserweight match. So
Bailey was afraid to get extreme. That's basically all you
Yeah.
missed.
Yeah.
And I had a kind of a problem with the main event.
Why?
I mean,
Because Roman didn't win? I know.
no.
Oh, Roman won.
Just the fact that you have Samoa Joe go over, but the person who got over is Finn Balor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They kind of
That's
got
right.
all credibility away from the guy who won it. They're like, yeah, he won, but did you see how good Finn Balor
Balor
did?
looked, yeah.
Well,
'Cause
I think that
they're
benefits a bunch of people.
They're setting something up for that later.
Well,
That's
yeah,
it.
no, that's the feud after, because we're getting Joe versus Lesnar. That's awesome.
We should be happy with
In
that.
my book,
One of the
that's
best in terms of
amazing.
feud.
However, if Joe goes over Lesnar, hopefully,
I doubt it.
it's going to be Balor versus Joe, which would be phenomenal.
In another 4 months.
Yeah.
Why not?
He's like, I'm going to defend the title every 4 months. You're going to pay me.
I think
that-
I wish I could do that shit, man.
Either way,
You're on here.
either way, we're getting Joe Lesnar, or after that, Balor Lesnar or Balor Joe, which
it's gonna end.
win. It's no matter which way it goes, no
Yeah,
matter
well-
how it's booked, it's a win.
Yeah, but
unless
it's-
they book Joe to look really weak.
But it's
Which
gonna
case-
it's going to end up being Lesnar reigns at Mania again, and everyone in this room knows that.
Oh God!
But unless here's my theory is that it's not going to be Lesnar with the title. He's going to be the opponent. He's not going to be the one defending at Mania.
Against Roman Reigns.
So that means in my head it's like well, that means Lesnar might win the Rumble to get to Roman.
Gonna see Lesnar versus Roman.
That's my theory. That's my conspiracy
Let's
theory.
just balance it out and have Styles versus Nakamura, please.
Again.
For an entire pay-per-view, just
I don't
3 hours
care.
of that.
Styles versus Nakamura in New Japan or WWE. I don't give a fuck.
Falls count anywhere and no like
just
weapons,
Mania,
Falls count nowhere. They cannot get a pin.
have it.
it has to end. It has to end with
I
an
smell money. I smell money right there.
They're trying to pin him like up in the stands. Nope.
Yeah.
Trying to pin him in the ring. Can't
do you smell money in the bank?
Oh no.
No.
Where are we headed with that? I've like missed SmackDown.
SmackDown's
Are they both doing a Money in the Bank, or is it just
Just
SmackDown?
Just
SmackDown.
SmackDown, which
SmackDown
is a waste,
exclusive.
and they have a girls' match, which is another waste, I believe.
Yeah, if they had more people that
I
could
don't know,
work
women's
that for the
division-
women's match.
Yeah,
like,
that's
they got
true.
a couple like
Okay.
lackluster people.
Yeah, the women's division on SmackDown is
yeah. Come on,
very
there was a
shallow.
revolution.
I know there was a revolution,
They finally matter.
but yeah, it's very shallow.
They have Tamina in it, and every Money in the Bank match has to have a big guy to catch everyone.
Yeah,
And
there's Tamina.
Tamina's
There's
the big guy.
Tamina. Tamina's
Yep.
the big
If
guy.
it wasn't Tamina, it'd be Nia
Tamina's the
Jax.
Kane of
yeah.
the women. Like,
Yeah.
At least Tamina can work though.
And Nia Jax
Yeah,
can be
no.
Brock Lesnar.
Nia Jax just looks like she ate both of the Uso brothers. Looks like if somebody fed like Jimmy Uso before.
I affectionately refer to Nia Jax as Broad Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar, that's actually
That's
really
fair.
good.
That's eerily
really
accurate.
good.
That's a good one.
Because what does Nia Jax really do? She grabs women by like the shoulder, neck, and
throws
brings them
them.
around. What does Lesnar
Yep.
do? Suplex. That's all. That's it.
Oh yeah,
They're
no.
the same person. It's just Brock Lesnar with a tan and a wig.
Just
So-
like a poofy Power Ranger.
Who do you see going over at Money in the Bank and winning that
For the
precious
women or
briefcase? Either match.
I don't care for the women's bank match. Sorry, don't care about that division. Never
I'd
will.
like to see
Never really
Carmella
will.
get a chance because she's been doing some pretty good.
Oh no, Carmella's been fucking great. That was actually going to be my pick too.
She can moonwalk her way up a ladder. And maybe moonwalk her way off the ladder.
That's awesome.
Wouldn't that be impressive?
That would be amazing.
She can moonwalk her way across a ladder bridge and then climb up backwards.
That would be awesome.
Dab one time and then leave. I'm always gonna bet on Sami Zayn to win that. I'm always gonna bet on Sami Zayn. That's
You
my
said
bet.
Sami Zayn for the Rumble, but that didn't happen, did
No,
it?
it didn't. But I'm always gonna say Sami Zayn forever. He has to avenge the death of his mentor. He has to avenge El Generico's death. He has to.
We do not speak.
He has to.
We don't speak about
Well,
that.
I can't see it being.
Hashtag for the orphans.
Well, I can't see it being Kevin Owens. He's already the U.S. champ.
Well,
They're not going to do what they did with Seth Rollins and give him both. Both titles
He's
are
got to
not.
defend
That'd be
both.
weird.
That's double booking. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
They're not going to do that. It's not going to be. I mean, it could be Nakamura, but he's too
Too new. They wouldn't
yeah,
do
too
it.
new on the main roster. They wouldn't just throw him to the moon like they wouldn't.
So
shoot him
it's
to the moon.
Zayn or Styles. That's it.
It's gotta be.
Won't be. I don't think it'll be Corbin because
I said
Corbin's.
Styles.
I think Corbin.
I mean, it could. I want to say Corbin.
Good way to
But
push a new star in the land of opportunity.
That is true.
But the line of opportunity, they already have Jinder Mahal, like the last guy you'd ever expect
Jinder
to
Mahal
win.
Yeah,
versus
that
Baron
was-
Corbin.
Oh.
did you really want to see that on like the marquee? I would rather see like a Styles.
Yeah, it's got to be a name,
Yeah.
especially if they're chasing Jinder. I think it's got to be a baby.
he's not
It's got to be a baby face or someone that really matters a lot.
It's not.
So I'm saying Sami Zayn.
It's not going to be hindered.
No, can't hinder the gender.
It's got to be. I like Sami Zayn, so I'm going for my boy. I'm going for the guy. I'm going for the only Canadian red-headed Arab. They need him. He's the
Who
diversity.
played
hire.
a Mexican,
Yeah,
allegedly.
He's the.
yeah. It wasn't
But,
him. That was his mentor.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the
on.
whole shirt that I wanted to do for Jinder Mahal, but copyright reasons I couldn't?
What was
It
it?
said legalize Maharaja.
Oh yes, I saw that.
And then I
Right.
looked it up. I'm like, I'm gonna get sued.
Yeah.
He's the marinara.
Yeah,
He's the
the
marinara.
sauce boss, dude.
Sauce boss. You should just put that legalized marinara and just have like the Taj Mahal. Get away with
No
everything.
one besides us is gonna fucking get that.
Nobody is going to know what that is.
Like, is a
Then do-
marinara like an Indian?
Then do a limited run of only 4 shirts.
Yeah, okay.
I'll
Yeah.
buy one.
For Christmas, that's all you guys get.
Oh,
Oh,
That's all
damn.
we got for
Twist
Christmas.
my arm. Oh, fuck me. But I know, but I am back to like the Extreme Rules thing. I am happy that Samoa Joe won. But you, like you said, like they did kind of take the shine off Joe and put it on Finn. Like, look at how good Finn Balor looked against all these big tough dudes. But Samoa Joe made up for it on Monday night because that promo he cut against Paul Heyman was insane.
yes.
Where like he put the microphone down, got this close. I thought he was just gonna kiss him. I was like, are we doing this WWE? This is weird.
We already did that with Ryback and Paul Heyman.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And like he got like eerily close. He's like, I'm gonna hurt you. He's like, I'm gonna put my arm around your neck. He's like, and I'm going to choke you. He's like, and you're gonna describe to Brock Lesnar how this feels. And then he puts Paul Heyman in the coquina clutch, and I lost my shit. I was captivated the entire time.
There was,
Samoa
like,
Joe is
ring crew
So-
and security's trying to tear
Yeah.
him away. He's like, ah.
Great Balls of Fire. What happens if Paul Heyman betrays Brock Lesnar?
Yeah, because Samoa Joe kept saying that he wanted to be a Paul Heyman guy. He's like, I want Paul Heyman to run my errands. I want Paul Heyman to do my blah blah blah. I want to only work like once every 4 months, stuff like that. And who,
No, yeah,
I
no.
imagine as a wrestler, who wouldn't want that schedule?
Miserable.
Who wouldn't want to work once every 4 months and get paid stupid money?
Yeah, but no, I think Paul is going to betray his man Brock.
No way.
What's
What's Lesnar's contract looking like? Does he have any
No.
dates after
They
after that
said
stupid
he was
pay-per-view?
supposed to do more Raws, but he hasn't done
Like,
Any
any
Raws.
Raws. He's done like 2.
What if a Paul Heyman appearance counted as a Brock Lesnar appearance?
So
Yeah,
yeah,
he's been
reference his name. But yeah, it's Brock Lesnar apparently.
He was
You said
technically
it.
there.
You invoked
He was
the
there in
spirit of
spirit.
Brock Lesnar.
But it was fine. I mean, everyone Extreme
Brock
Rules.
couldn't be here tonight. He's too busy killing whales.
I used to call Big E Langston Chuck Lesnar.
Yeah, a lot of
And
it.
Solberg.
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 That's a good one.
That's amazing.
I wish he
I
got
don't
a
know.
push for the world title. That'd be
Extreme Rules was like a solid B- to me because all the matches were really good. It's just the stipulations were ridiculous. So whatever.
Oh yeah, no, I agree.
Okay.
So that's that. Put the stamp on that.
I don't
In
know
my
if you
opinion,
guys have been
matters.
following or heard about this, but the whole Big Cass Enzo Amore storyline where Enzo keeps getting attacked.
Big
in the back.
Cass.
Yeah, that's a lot of people
has to
saying
be.
that.
But then who?
Big Cass.
Then who?
It has to be.
Then who attacked Big Cass? Did he attack
He
himself
just
last
gave
night?
himself a snapmare and laid in the fucking debris.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not rocket
Yeah,
science.
but like, why would it be?
I could break this
Cass?
table and lay down in it with nobody here, and then
And then be like, here's my necklace.
Can I put you through that table, Casey?
Whoever
No.
did it attacked them with my necklace.
I'm sorry, I'm not doing table bumps today.
Damn it.
Yeah,
so-
I think it's Big Cass. I think they needed to. I think that the WWE wants to split both of them up. Big
Yeah.
Cass is going to go. They like Big Cass. Once Enzo got hurt early on, he had that pretty solid push.
He went on a
tear.
He got really good really quickly in front of a big crowd like that, and
Oh yeah,
I
no,
think
it's
it's best for Big Cass to split. And I think that the Enzo well is run dry. And it doesn't get
yeah,
the reactions that it
he's
gets
not,
anymore.
he's not
Yeah.
getting the pops that he used to, and that's
Definitely cool down a little bit.
Yeah,
No.
you can't just. It's funny's not money. You can't just keep doing the same
Yeah.
thing.
You actually have to
exactly.
like perform well.
I heard from through a dirt sheet, so I don't know how well this is going to be.
Oh,
but
it's not true.
Yeah, it's not true,
Guaranteed.
but it's just
Guaranteed.
like a speculation of what might happen, and I'm totally okay with this. But the reason why they kept bringing Corey Graves off the air could be in with this, because he has never liked Enzo.
Okay.
So having maybe once they shed Enzo, have Corey Graves come back into the fold and be the mouthpiece to hype up Big Cass as a heel.
That'd be cool.
that would be nice.
I love Corey Graves. I think
Corey
Corey
Graves
Graves
is
is
Great
awesome.
talker, great
Yeah,
book,
awesome.
everything.
If he didn't, what was it, like he got like 4 concussions in the course of a calendar year or
Yeah.
something, and they kind of like, hey man, you ain't doing this no more.
He can't do it.
He would have been the next CM Punk.
He would've-
I would.
He would have been. He was
So
so
now we
good.
got Aleister Black.
Wow.
Fine, yeah, fine with me.
Love.
Full of metal entrance ever.
Oh my god! Like,
Yeah.
When I
Tommy
saw
Adams,
that,
sign me up.
when I saw that,
Damn right.
I was like utterly jealous that he did that, because it's like that's like what I wanted to have, and the production value of independent wrestling is so poor that all I get is a song.
Yeah.
And then
Make the best of
go
that song.
do whatever the hell you want.
Hopefully
in
the
your
crowd
entrance.
interacts the way you want to and receives it.
You know, luckily it happens, but it's.
Sorry,
I mean,
I've never
the dim
given
lights
you
at
heat.
Chunky's
I've always
helps.
cheered.
It does. Chunky's is really good. Were you at the last one?
I think I was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. They're all pretty good. Now that I'm with Killanova, it's different.
Yeah.
I'm not Josh Briggs anymore. I'm the hired help, Josh
Yeah.
Briggs. But everywhere else I can still do my thing.
Yeah.
Oh no,
They just opened up a Chunky's in Manchester
damn,
near the mall.
it's amazing.
No,
I might try to reach out to another place and like, hey, you guys
Man.
want to Chunky's in Manchester?
I'm asking the room, like a lot of the members of this table know. You know what the Planet Fitness is in Manchester?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right next to them.
Oh,
So
It's
just
that's
like,
weird.
Just like
the one
Nashua,
in
right
Nashua.
next to them.
that's
Yeah.
weird.
How weird is that? There's like the Planet.
There's
There's
a
the gym and then it's
working
like
relationship.
They must.
After
They
you
have
eat
to.
fucking a pizza and a bunch of wings and some beer, you just go running off on the
You
treadmill.
can go
Yeah.
get another pizza at the gym.
I've always
Planet
hated that.
Fitness.
I've always hated that. I'd go to the gym and it'd be like, I guys got pizza out. Oh, every once in a while is not bad for you, but it's like it's the gym. Isn't that really counterproductive to
Yeah,
have
100%.
pizza?
I mean, I go to Planet
me free
Fitness, but the
pizza.
people who condemn them for doing that, I'm like, you don't have to have the pizza.
No, I'm just saying, but it's
So
like
I'm like, that's my thing. I
you
go
don't
there
even
to
have
work
to have
out.
it.
Yeah.
But as like a pure visual aspect, it's like this is the gym. Pizza's not necessarily good
Okay,
for you.
I'm going to.
Even though it's a complete food, it has
Fuck
all the
you,
food
Devin.
groups in it.
Fuck you, Devin. I'm gonna shove a pizza on my mouth while running on a treadmill, and there's nothing.
Hey,
You're not allowed to do that, actually.
I ate chicken wings and
You're
worked
trying.
out. I ate chicken
No.
wings and worked out at the same time yesterday. It was weird.
No more pizza for me. I've made that a thing.
Hell
No more
yeah.
pizza for me.
No more cheat
Damn.
days.
Yeah, I've had a problem with that lately. I'm supposedly vegan, Mm-hmm. But every time we do podcast day, I'm like, cheat day. And I'll
well, it got more and more frequent. It used to be every 2 weeks, and now it's every week.
Yeah, and now I'm like, fuck that. I'm going right back to it. I'm not doing it.
Good boy.
Anymore. But I think that's a way to correlate from Enzo to my next point that I want to do.
I say put Enzo on 205 Live.
Me too.
That would make him. That would give 205 Live some credibility.
It would also teach him how to work a little better too.
Especially with the cruiserweights, like the ultimate workers, like the best flippy do shit in the world.
Like him and Austin Aries together, like he'd learn a lot from Austin Aries.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I think
from any of the top names in that division.
Yeah, because
Aries, Neville.
At least if he was in 205 Live, he would have an opportunity at like becoming their champion.
Yeah.
On like Raw or something, there's no way at all he is ever becoming more than like cruiserweight champion.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
He said it himself last night. He's 206 pounds. He's like, I'm practically a heavyweight.
Yeah.
Enzo. I like that they brought the Big Show back for that though.
Yeah.
That was fun. Where it's like, he needs a partner. Cass got hurt.
But since he's not going to be like heavyweight champion, WWE champion, it brings me to my next point because I saw Masada, who's a big supporter of Just Plain Filthy.
Yes.
He brought up a point saying that the CZW World Champion at the time when he was watching was Leo Rush.
Yep.
Why would a company have their World Heavyweight Champion be a guy who was like 5'5", 180 pounds? And I figured, good point to bring up with you in the room because you recently fought Mikey Webb.
Mikey Webb, yeah.
Who is a smaller dude, and he's technically
he's not a heavyweight at all.
No. He's technically the World Heavyweight Champion for Monster Factory Pros.
Yeah. They put the belt on who draws the most money.
Yeah.
That's the end of the story. Leo Rush had that awesome entrance that went super viral that everyone saw.
Yeah.
Great entrance.
And he does that unique thing where he's Leo Rush everywhere, but at CZW he's that different character of Leo Rush that makes him a draw. That if you saw Leo Rush the day before, he's different than the Leo Rush at
happy-go-lucky,
CZW.
energetic guy.
So yeah, you wanna see both. He's an awesome worker, awesome dude, everything, and the same with Mikey Webb. Mikey Webb deserves it. Mikey Webb's an awesome guy. Mikey Webb's the hardest worker I know. He deserves to be the heavyweight champ, even though he might not be a heavyweight champion. I don't think too many fans put all their stones into that basket. They kind of just see a guy with a title, and then they understand I gotta either like this guy for being the heavyweight champion and want him to lose.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's why I've never gotten the whole little guys with the heavyweight championship makes the belt lose credibility. I've never gotten that because you've had guys like Rey Mysterio, fucking amazing. Most of the indie guys coming up right now are really small guys.
Yep.
Like Noam Dar has been ICW World Heavyweight Champion. A whole bunch of small guys.
That's like all England is though, right now.
Well,
it's all small guys.
Real
small
small dudes.
Yeah. And so your belt doesn't lose credibility as long as the person draws money and is a really good worker.
Yeah.
Like Zack Sabre Jr., phenomenal worker.
Yeah.
Very technical. Whatever belt he wins, I'm fine with that because he does what he does and it looks amazing.
Yeah. Well, the whole credibility aspect of pro wrestling, it's a fight, right?
Yeah.
If Rey Mysterio goes in there with Brock Lesnar, it's probably not going to go Rey Mysterio's way.
Yeah, exactly.
But if I'm in there with Zack Sabre Jr., Zack Sabre Jr. can legitimately break my arm.
Yeah.
Solid point.
Yeah.
It's all hearsay and speculation, but at the end of the day, it's a fight, and you gotta. Anyone can beat anyone in a fight, unless the size difference is so drastic.
I don't think Zack Sabre Jr. stature-wise is that small of a dude.
No.
Very, very skinny guy.
He's lanky and stuff, but you have a guy who is lanky and rather semi-normal wrestler size, and he knows how to work body parts, and he can stretch, and he's well versed in submission. Yeah. That's dangerous as fuck.
Yeah,
because
that's spooky.
then it's like you can different angles of your arm and stuff like that. You can tie him up and
Yep.
stuff. You can reach stuff. I also think he's probably double jointed because some of that
probably
shit
is,
that he
yeah.
Yeah,
does.
some of the stuff he does.
It's like, how the hell are you gonna have your arms like really close together, elbows almost touching, and then just
Yeah,
like
it's
nothing
nuts.
happens?
Yeah.
yeah.
Nuts.
Dude.
Yeah, like
Probably does that DDP yoga. Stretch out.
Definitely does. We
Stretch
got,
out.
is DDP Yoga a sponsor?
No.
No.
Hashtag
Shut
not
up,
sponsored.
God damn it,
Yoga,
Diamond
whatever.
Dallas page.
I do DDP yoga. It's rad. I'll be the sponsor for DDP. It's
did
really
yoga
good.
for a while.
I can,
Since we're on the topic,
I can
how
finally-
much is it?
it's
Not a lot.
not really. It's like I got
Because
it.
I want to get it, but I'm
I got it on sale for like $70. The whole edition, everything.
Okay, that's not bad.
Like all 4 DVDs plus the extreme stuff. I can finally touch my toes. It's been like 5 years since I've been able to do that.
But
Yeah,
amazing.
that's for me. That's impressive.
Yeah.
For me, that's a thing.
because
I have
I
back
brought up
problems.
this
Papa
whole like,
Y2J would do
little
that.
champs thing because I'm like, if you're gonna put a weight class on the title,
Yeah.
it's kind of throws me off saying a small guy. I would just say like call it a world title,
Well,
Yeah.
you can't
not
just.
a world heavyweight title.
Nowadays, the heavyweight moniker is largely irrelevant because look at the guys that you have that have held a heavyweight title. It's like Seth Rollins is
Yeah.
an he's in really good shape, but it's like he's not like Brock Lesnar. He's not a Hulk Hogan statured guy. He's not.
No.
He's not a
Like,
Randy
a
Savage.
lot of the guys coming out today are like,
He's not a Scott Steiner where Big Papa
Yeah.
Pump's got to look big
they're
all the
light
time.
heavyweight technical
no simping.
wrestlers.
Yeah.
So
Oh God, it's Scott Steiner with
And-
the math book.
the reason I think
Run!
we can't just call them world titles is because a lot of these titles have had that heavyweight moniker for so long
Yeah.
that rebranding it would just
Or
it's not worth the effort.
well, remember when the most recent brand split happened, and they had to introduce the god awful fruit roll up Universal title, and then the one that was on SmackDown was just like the world title, and then they fucked around. They called it the world heavyweight title, and then a couple weeks later they're like, no, it's just like the WWE Championship, and now it is what it is.
Well, that's because the name's not on the belt.
I know,
They
but
just
it's
have
just
a
like,
giant W on the front
but
of
like
the belt.
I could tell that like
It's set to
things
W
bu-
for Wumbo.
like things behind the scenes. It's like, well, what do we call this belt? And then they tried a bunch of different things until they settled on what they called it now. Like they were trying to drop that heavyweight
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Because now, like, you don't hear anyone ever call the Universal title the Universal Heavyweight title. Like,
No.
it's just the Universal title, and the Universe is probably pretty heavy anyway.
Yeah.
That's what I thought they were going for. I was like, they better not be fucking around with like, what's larger than the world? Like, oh, of
Space
course,
Monkey comes in there in Rex house.
like, oh, of course, the Universal title's held by a human. Oh, their champion's got to be from Earth. Always winning the Space Olympics. Ugh, so mad.
because you're so good at the shot
Hey,
put.
Brock Lesnar met the Space Pope, and that's why he's been gone for 4 months.
You didn't need the Space Base. The what? Futurama joke.
Oh, okay.
It's the
I haven't
Space
watched
Pope
much
reptilian.
Futurama lately.
I love Futurama
Me
so
too.
much.
Yeah. Zoidberg elbow.
Oh, Martin Kevin.
Why not Zoidberg?
Dickhead.
I took the liberty of fertilizing your caviar.
Oh,
I'm
Goddamn.
Zoidberg. I'm a homeowner.
yeah, when he had the
His dumpster.
Dumpster.
Zoidberg
Goddamn.
homeowner. Like, the Yiddish crab. You can't go wrong with that. The
No,
Jewish,
it's
Jewish
great.
crab.
It's great. We are mildly off topic.
Mildly.
Hey, Alex. Thanks for joining.
So,
Alex, the Ground of the Dead, everybody. He's watching.
Hey, what's going on?
what's up, dude?
Our last guest we had.
Yeah. Hey, that album was really fucking good. I still listen to it.
I still listen to Pussy Jams.
Pussy Jams changed my life,
Yeah.
and I'll say that forever. I will. I don't look at me like that.
Everything changes your life.
Does
Yeah.
anybody else have any
Always for the better.
topics they want to bring up while we're
Oh,
on the
yeah.
topic of wrestling? Oh, okay, that was quick.
Well,
Well,
Fuck you, Casey.
I was reading an article today. I don't
20 ways how to please your man.
know.
It's a good article.
Great article. Love it.
Highlighting and all that shit.
Well,
it's like, why does this computer screen smell funny?
fuck up. Let me
Use
fucking
parchment paper.
get to it.
Put wax paper on the
Nothing
ground.
sticks.
Well, it appears that Jeff Hardy is now speaking about the whole Anthem Sports thing on his own. He's on Talk is Jericho.
Fuck the owl.
Yep, fuck the owl.
I saw that episode of Talk is Jericho. It was Jeff Hardy and Dean Ambrose.
Yes.
That was a
it
weird one.
amazing.
That was a weird
They're the
episode.
same
Weird
dude.
dudes.
Yeah, they're the same
but
person.
Apparently, he and Matt financed a lot of the Broken Universe stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Which, again, I'm still on their side. and now I'm even more on their side.
Yeah, because if they finance the shit, then it's
Yeah.
Theirs.
then it's
But
theirs.
the quote is, well, he says, like, there's something powerful about the whole thing.
Just throw it, TJ.
Yeah, the stuff that they did, apparently, they paid for themselves. Like,
Yeah, they bankrolled the final deletion. They bankrolled
well, because
Delete or Decay.
when you...
The only thing that they didn't necessarily pay for, I think, was the total non-stop deletion.
Yeah, I think that was...
Or the tag team Apocalypto match. I think that was partially funded by TNA. Because it was TNA at the time.
Well, if you have them paying for all of this stuff, like, just give them the rights to the character.
Yeah.
Matt
Yeah.
worked really hard to get over. This is the first thing he's basically had
In a
his
lo-
whole
in a
career
long time.
that is not tied to Jeff.
Yep.
Even Big Money Matt.
Then it
Big Money
ended
Matt
up
was
being
fun.
tied to Jeff.
And then it ended up being tied to Jeff. But however, he got over on his own. Like, okay,
Are you gonna
yeah,
tell me
big-
that Jeff had something to do with V1?
No, oh, come on, man. Matt Fax, what's
My
up?
fucking MFers, what's up?
No, I mean, yeah, it should be theirs, but they should have found a way to what's the word? Get the patent for it from the jump. Like, I mean,
Oh,
obviously
yeah.
they probably didn't think that they were really going to leave Impact for a while, and then they did.
Well, when they were doing the Expedition of Gold, like, Anthem had no problem letting them use the gimmick outside of the company, but the minute they get signed by the WWE, the minute some real money starts calling.
Well, Ring of Honor also had issue. I mean, Anthem also took up umbrage with Ring of Honor. They wouldn't let them use that gimmick on televised pay-per-view. That's why that appearance that they were on was
not
on TV.
Yeah.
Or they're fine the day before WrestleMania. That was not a televised event.
That's true.
Which is great because you can really get around that stipulation real easy then. Just only do iPay-per-views. It's technically not televised, technically not doing anything wrong, you're not breaking any contract. It's the internet. It's the new Wild West.
Matt's still doing what he's doing anyway. Like, he's still...
He's got the WWE on his side. What the fuck is Anthem gonna do? They're gonna run out of money and go bankrupt.
Whatever the fuck he wants. Like, they toned it down a little bit, but I
Although
noticed
he did,
he's been getting more and more broken.
he did lose his claim to... He filed a patent for the whole Broken Universe everything, and it got denied.
Yes.
Because he didn't clarify what the gimmick was for. Like, he didn't say, like, what it helped him do as a person. Like, you have to really clarify what the patent's for. Like, what you're trying to get. And what he was supposed to do was, like, merchandising, branding, money. And then he didn't do that, and they denied his patent. They denied his claim for it. So he has to wait another 6 months.
That sucks.
Well, he has 6 months to refile, or it just erases the claim entirely. So he could have done it that same day, like, oh, I got denied. Let me fix that. But I hope he does. But it's the WWE. All Vince McMahon has to do is, like, pull out his checkbook and go, hey, we want this.
Yeah.
Here's X amount of money. You know?
Yeah, I don't know why they haven't. It's gonna. That's the big money.
That's
right there.
money they're losing right now.
Yeah,
money.
that once they get to that, they're gonna just. They'll be making so much money.
It's gonna blow.
Right?
It's gonna blow up.
You're going to get those Nazi
like
delete chants
before.
in the audience.
Yeah.
Delete.
Well, because...
We are on live video, sir.
Well,
Yeah, we did that last time.
Oh man, Richard Spencer's calling in. No, because I made this point last time where it's like the delete chant is supposed to be to the side, but in the crowd,
So they don't hit someone in the head.
yeah, so they have to kind of go up, so it looks a little anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
That's why. And then I remember you guys gave me shit when I said that, and then the Hardy Boys came out that next event, and I went to the group chat, and I was like, "They're doing Nazi salutes! Fucking look!" And you're just like. You sent me the thumbs up emoji, and I was like, fuck you, I'm
I was at work.
I don't care!
I can't watch Raw when I'm at work.
I was right, goddammit.
Yeah, but it has to be a very.
Well, I'm
slow
out in
night.
the parking lot. I'm pushing carts and stuff, so.
No excuses!
Yeah. Oh ho. You guys know what I do for work now.
Oh no!
Yeah, you run Just Plain Filthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you
That's
do.
not where most of my fucking time goes. But, you want to go to the first musical break?
Yeah, what we
We
got?
got pretty much everything out. To hype up our upcoming merch table mix that we're putting out on Bandcamp and our show on the 10th this Saturday, this is Gut Check by the awesome hardcore band Backswing. So, check it out. Peace. A body in the morgue and a dude on top of the body at the morgue. And it says when the boys aren't around, but you still gotta crack open a cold one.
Oh god.
I'm in a meme group. Like I'm like one of the top dudes in this meme group.
Hell yeah.
I'll put you in it. It's like, it's the. I'll do it right now.
It's the realest shit you've ever seen, boy.
My phone's gonna go bloop or something like that, but whatever.
And we're back.
Yeah, we've been back as he was talking about dead bodies.
Oh shit! Whatever. You
Hey,
know that
it's-
I don't fucking have a filter.
It's better than my Limp Bizkit bit, so
God damn it.
I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do it this time. I'm
We're
gonna
doing
think of
page
another.
bit in a little bit though.
No page bits.
Page bits is done. We've already
Page
seen.
bits
we
are
already
reserved
seen
for
page
Xavier
bits.
Woods.
We've already seen.
Oh, we did it!
Ah!
High five.
I'm usually the one that derides such behavior, but today I'm doing it. No.
That was,
Just to remind you all why we're here,
that was a good song.
JustPlainFilthy.BigCartel.com has shirts, stickers, buttons, anything that you need. We probably have sick designs,
It'll
such
get-
as the Josh Briggs
Rick and Morty spoof.
Rick and Morty spoof shirt is up there, and
Buy that shirt. Everyone loves it.
Yeah,
Do it up.
we finally figured it out.
Swole Briggs. Like,
Swole Briggs!
JustPlainFilthy.BigCartel.com will give you a reason to live.
Yeah.
Yes.
We got 3
Quote that.
sponsored athlete shirts, another one coming out soon.
Make that
But,
picture a quote, like from fucking last week, which I got. I was so
His
mad.
quote last week was, just because there's a goalie in the net doesn't mean you can't score.
We're talking about Candice LeRae, all right?
Alright, amen to that. That's
But we have 3 sponsored athlete shirts.
Someone get
First
kicked.
of all, we got Smiley Fairchild's giant Warhammer of Doom shirt. We have
Smiley.
Zach Monstar's Attack of the Giant Monstar. I actually believe he's taller than you.
Is he?
Yeah, he's
That
a
bastard.
tall.
We'll
lanky
see
dude.
about that.
Covered in tattoos and piercings and face paint.
book it, someone.
Yeah, it's gonna be
You
like
want to see an awesome match? Book us.
that. Actually, would be a really good match though.
That'd be fucking amazing.
That'd be
What's up,
acceptable.
bruh?
What up, guys?
Because he's most of his stuff is derived from like Tommy End,
Oh, sweet.
so it'd be like powerhouse most part versus like striking dude,
Oh, yeah.
super kick galore, whatever.
That'd be amazing.
But not only do we have our sponsored athlete shirts, but we also have our Drink Fight Smoke Fuck, which we have printed, and we are going to be selling them at our merch table at upcoming events.
Hell yeah.
We also
yeah.
have the Oh, fuck.
King Bong?
Headbang and Hail Satan shirt.
Headbang Hail Satan.
Also,
We have
He's got
our
a shirt.
King Kong, King Bong shirt that I just finally finished, and no problems left on that shirt. And upcoming stuff that we have are G.G. Allen's Eat Shit and Die shirt that I'm selling for $22, I believe it's going
my
to be.
hero, the madman from Manchester.
Yeah, he's actually
He's
buried
amazing.
in Littleton.
Yeah, no,
Nice.
they removed the headstone because people keep doing shit to it.
That's what he told them
That's
to.
what he wanted. They never
Yeah.
they never exhumed his corpse. His body, they didn't drain him of fluids or pump him of gases. They buried him in combat boots, a jock strap, and like
A whiskey bottle by his side.
yeah, like
And
they're
headphones playing suicide sessions when they bury.
he's just like, just do what you want to my headstone, and people really do squat and poop on dude's headstone, and I think that's great. I think that's exactly what he wanted.
Which is exactly why it says eat shit and die. Because he ate shit and then he died. You know?
G.G. Allen did not give a flying fuck about fecal-based infections. He would cut himself.
The music was so
He
good.
gashed himself with glass and
me.
rubbed shit in the wounds. It's like, dude, you're gonna get sepsis and you're gonna die. And then he fucking died.
But
They got-
totally unrelated.
Totally unrelated to a feces-based infection.
Another shirt that we have coming out that I'm on the verge of making right now is if you're a fan of Abdullah the Butcher,
Who isn't?
Yeah.
I kind of
His doctors.
it's not
His-
a nice
Oh,
reference, but he's got hepatitis. So I put blood splatter on it.
Go fork yourself.
And it says, go fork yourself. So we got zombie hepatitis-ridden Abdullah the Butcher and blood splatter and go fork yourself. And I wore that to the mall the other day. And,
bet that went
a
well.
couple people said, your shirt says fuck? And I was like, it says fork. And they look very confused.
They didn't get
Because
it.
they don't watch wrestling. apparently.
Fucking scum.
Yeah.
Gotta watch
so of
wrestling.
course I gave him a kissy face and we went on our way. But
Don't-
other than that, we have a Raglan shirt that's coming out in the mix, and I have a couple other ideas, but we'll also be putting out an additional sponsor shirt for everybody involved. So I'll make another dope-ass shirt for you.
Which you're gonna have to buy, everybody.
If you don't buy it, I'm gonna fucking murder you.
Yeah.
He's very tall.
Because he's the giant
He's
evil
tall.
beard that killed everybody.
He's extremely tall. You don't want those problems.
Like, I'm 5'2", he's much bigger than
Yeah.
that.
Much bigger than 5'2".
It's like 2 5'2s. It's like 2 Caseys, one on top of the other.
Yeah, no, it's bad. He will crush you.
He's a Casey giving a Casey a piggyback ride.
He will,
Yeah, I have that
he
mental
will
image.
fuck you up.
That's gonna be on a shirt.
Sure. Why
I'll
not?
put anything on the shirt, whatever.
All I
I
want.
bought a shirt once that just said pancakes.
Why not? Pancakes are rad. You're,
It
you're
was like
shit-
in Comic Sans font. It just said pancakes. I paid $22.
People will
See,
buy
yeah, see,
anything.
people buy anything. Honestly, I just
People
want
buy
a bunch
anything.
of my quotes on T-shirts, and I'd wear my own quotes.
If I give you a shirt that's just covered in your quotes, front and back.
With all my AKAs and shit.
Yeah.
He'll have to-
I'd pay like $30 for them. I'd buy that.
I
Amazing.
think that's probably what about it would be. I have a shirt that I'm making for myself, just like a wear around, and it's the Wu-Tang Clan W. And in the Wu-Tang Clan W, it's Michelle and Stephanie Tanner. Stephanie and Danny DJ Tanner doing the Wu-Tang Clan sign in the Wutan Clan
that's
thing. White shirt covered in that logo.
It's amazing.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
I
I
dig
think it's
that.
like $35 that I have to buy it for, but
That's fine.
Yeah,
But we're here now.
it's like fucking 10 colors and it's like all over print front and back. So
Not bad.
it's gonna be pretty pricey. But let's get on the topic of music.
Oh yeah.
What has everybody been jamming out to lately?
I just went to a Killswitch Engage concert, so,
Oh hell yeah.
so I'm
Fucking
firing
love
back
the
up some
boys.
old Killswitch Engage.
With Howard.
Yeah, I love Howard a lot.
He's a great vocalist.
Howard,
Yeah, no,
Howard,
Howard's
Howard made me fall in
amazing.
love with metalcore music.
No,
yeah.
End
Fuck
of
yeah,
Heartache
dude.
was just amazing.
I like
one
Howard
of my-
Jones.
One of my favorites.
Howard Jones is a big wrestling fan too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Howard Jones.
No, his voice is just angelic.
Yep.
I remember when that
He's
Devo.
a scary looking dude.
Jesse's awesome too.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesse's
They
Jesse's
killed
amazing.
it. They fucking killed it.
I haven't listened to like any of the newer stuff, so. But I want to.
I
I will-
didn't love the last album, but the album before that was amazing.
Will is watching.
Hey, my heterosexual life partner.
Hey, Will,
What's up?
that's some grindcore bands in the comments for us to listen to.
Exactly. I've been jamming a lot Have Heart recently.
Oh, yeah, dude.
No, I've been
Some local hardcore.
getting back into like that hardcore OG scene. Guns Up, Have Heart.
I'm glad that I got skipped because I have nothing.
Oh.
No, because I have nothing. So
Oh, you
carry
have
on.
nothing?
I got nothing.
How do you have nothing? You usually have something.
What did Will tell you to listen to?
What has Will told you to listen to?
Why is it gotta be through him?
Well,
Because he
told
gives
him the
you
other
music.
night.
I know he comes over and he's like, "Here, have 10 CDs." Like lit. No, it's fine. I'm thinking. Casey, continue. You've been listening to local hardcore.
I've been listening to local hardcore. I've also been listening to a lot of. Fuck, I was just listening last night.
You're really bad at this.
Yeah, I'm awful at this because I listen to so much fucking music. I listened to what the fuck? I was just listening to brand new. Yeah,
Nice.
I do not change up my music
Yeah.
very, very often.
I'm constantly evolving, but it's always the same genre. Like, I'm always finding new bands, but it's always like,
it's within that
oh yeah,
same
but it's
genre.
beat down hardcore. Like, okay.
Man, this is like
Listen to a lot of Blood for Blood.
My favorite hardcore band, bar none.
Yeah, they beat Coheed and Cambria on our fucking musical break.
Blood for Blood.
Do you know how hard that was for me to allow Coheed to
You're like,
leave?
Coheed's good, but
No,
do
Coheed's
they have like a
great.
movie about them?
Coheed is my favorite
But
band.
it's like, do they have a documentary about them? That's the point.
No, they don't.
Coheed?
That was like the breaking point. It's like, yeah, they're both really good.
Coheed has
but-
3 documentaries.
Really?
Yeah.
Bunch of documentaries.
Yeah. But it's just that Blood for Blood locally is just... Can't beat them. They're legends. They're Blood for Blood.
Yeah.
Can't beat them.
Truth.
Blood for Blood's the only band that can stop all instruments and then go, fucking your pussy was like fucking the womb from a shotgun blast with gangrene. And then
Yeah,
go
well,
right back
shit.
and nobody's fucking things up.
And
Thing
carry
about
No,
it.
nobody even like says a word.
There's like,
Blood for Blood
Blood
was
for Blood.
amazing.
Yeah, Coheed has 3 documentaries.
Thank
I
God
think
you're on your
that.
fucking phone because I can't invite anybody. We're recording
I
with
am
mine right
inviting
now.
people right now.
Just mass invite everybody. It's like, why are my
Invite your
racist
dad
family
and
members
your
watching
uncle and your mom and everybody.
I'm inviting just anybody that I can to invite. This must be really awesome for the audio listeners right now.
Oh, they love it.
Yeah, dude.
this? Oh, that's their fault for not
Okay,
watching live.
Fucking
But as well as Blood for Blood, because we brought Blood for Blood, but I've been into like really good beat down hardcore bands lately, and I found out a band this morning of a band that if I was in a band, it's exactly how I'd want to sound. They're called A Plead for Mercy. For Mercy?
Mercy.
Not Marcy.
Morrissey.
Like
A Plead for
Clear
Morrissey.
Yeah, that's what the fucking
Plead for Marcy's Playground.
But
It's called A Plead for Mercy. And it's essentially like if Death Before Dishonor met up with like Xibalba.
Jesus.
Yeah. It's like old school hardcore, and then it's like kind of growly, yelly vocals that sound kind of distant, like different. Kind of like,
Okay.
So you blend it together, and it's like dun dun dun. It's like oh.
That's cool.
I'm not gonna
I
actually
love-
do fucking those
Yeah.
vocals. I
I
can't.
love it.
I do
Like,
not want to spike the mic. So
I would. But don't.
yo, if you're
I
watching
mean-
right now, thank God.
or do it. I don't fucking care.
No.
No, Jesus. No,
Definitely
but
not.
I've been jamming out to a lot of just like Lil Diggy, Post Malone,
Post Malone,
bunch
bro.
of other stuff.
Yes. We talked about him last week. Post Malone is the fucking man.
I got you,
Post
fam.
Malone is great.
I got you, fam.
This morning, before everybody else got here, me and Casey were jamming out to Easy Money,
Oh, Easy Money
which
is so
is a hip hop
good.
influenced hardcore grind band.
Oh, it's so good.
I'm not listening to anything if it's not Cyborg Octopus.
Cyborg
Oh.
Octopus is really good.
Funk, jazz, death metal.
Metalcore.
No,
it's
I
amazing.
No, now that I think about it, I've been listening to Volumes
Volumes is awesome.
because you recommended
We
that
saw
to me.
them. We saw Volumes.
Yeah, we saw
That's cool.
recently.
I'm going through their entire discography right now, like the EP and like the 2 records
You
that
are
they
not
have.
going to be
Their
disappointed.
newer song with
Yo, Smiley's watching.
Smiley. Give us a bunch of hearts. Just flood us with hearts, Smiley.
Robert's watching. My friend Robert.
Give us like 10 hearts.
Yeah.
30 hearts.
Give me the heart that I don't have. Give
Devin,
me the heart that my cousin needed before he died.
Come on, man. Don't.
Give me
Please,
the
Dad,
liver
what's he
that-
gonna do? Come back? What's he gonna
Give
get
me
mad?
the kidney that my dad needed.
Oh, man, hey,
Come
hey
on,
now.
I told you.
See,
I'm at the point now where I can just joke about it.
Yeah, but see, that's a real thing that happened. I don't have a cousin that needed a heart thing. That's a joke. It's a goof.
He's giving us hearts.
Yeah.
We've never seen this many hearts.
No, we haven't. No.
Except for
Well,
when I play like Mortal Kombat.
This is like the newest. This is only the second time we've done the podcast live, which is
Fun.
Yeah.
fantastic.
No Hawaiian shirts here.
No Hawaiian shirts this time,
Not yet.
but
We can fix that. What we want.
I have a question,
Okay.
and that is for you, Mr. Josh Briggs.
That's me.
I wanted to get your take on this.
Please, that's me.
I wanted to get your take on this because you've been in an indie locker room. I've never been in a locker room. But do you think like the indies have like a tighter knit locker room than say like a national product like
No.
Ring of Honor, TNA?
No.
No?
Not at all.
Yeah, what's that locker room like?
A locker room? I don't know. It's
got
if you're brand new there to the company or to the promotion, it's a little awkward. You kind of latch on to like the first person you know. Still getting those goddamn
Fucking
parts.
Derek.
Yeah.
Derek is just floating.
That's fine.
For anybody that doesn't know, Derek is one of my friends from work, and he is a super supporter of Just Plain Filthy.
Awesome.
He's got, I think, 3 shirts now and 2 different hats.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Well, yeah. Like national products like the WWE, they see each other all the time. You know, they
Travel
have to,
together all the
They
time.
have to either like each other. If they don't like each other, they're not. They're just going to
Yeah.
steer clear of each other.
Yeah,
So,
no,
Yeah.
exactly.
there's a lot of people in independent locker rooms that don't like each other, and just because it's wrestling and you have to do the whole shake the hand thing and be
Yeah.
nice to the person. You know, it's fake. There's a lot of people that if they don't like you, they'll still be nice to you, but then disrespect you once you're gone.
Yeah, exactly.
So independent locker rooms are it depends on who's in it too, and the promotion. Like Chaotic, you guys go to Chaotic shows.
Yeah.
That locker room's awesome because it's mostly just all friends that are on the show.
Yeah.
It's all people
Yeah.
that have came up through our training programs and have busted their ass to get on those shows. So we're all friendly, but different locker rooms. It depends on who's in it, really.
I feel like
There
a lot
are
of
some
people that
assholes.
Brian trains, they all end up growing to be kind of like a family.
Yeah,
But they
yeah,
spend
it
so
is.
much time together that you end up
Exactly.
knowing them.
Exactly.
The people you train with are the people like you end up like wanting to really succeed in pro wrestling. Like I want everyone
Yeah.
to be good, but those people that I help train or
Yeah,
train
it's
with me, like I want them to fucking be WWE champions and stuff. So you end up like loving. It's family.
Yeah.
You
want all
know
those
the work
people to
they
beat
put
Jinder
in,
Mahal.
you know
Yeah.
that they're capable of doing.
Smiley says he wants to team with you.
Let's do it.
That'd be good.
Smiley and Briggs team up to make a team Just Plain Filthy.
Let's do it.
That'd be
Look at that.
amazing.
Trio, get into Jakara's Trios tournament.
Oh my
Zach
God.
Monstar, Josh Briggs,
Let's
Smiley.
do it. Let's do it. And we'll just
That'd be
actually,
fucking awesome.
Actually murder.
Sorry to leave out Dirtbag Dan. Sorry, but he's not officially announced yet, so you don't matter.
You keep announcing him on the podcast.
Yeah, you're like, Dirtbag Dan's gonna be part of this, but he's not officially announced. It's like, fam, you've just announced him 6 times.
I know, but we have
It's
a lot more people on our Facebook than watch this.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, and you can share it on thousands more.
He's been announced.
Yeah,
It's official now. Just ignore him.
Just
Ignore him.
just
go.
fuck
Just
Dirtbag
go.
Dan. He's a dick.
no. See, I
It's a
find
good way
that
to talk
really
to your
interesting.
athlete.
I think I find that really interesting because I thought that maybe like there wouldn't be as much of an ego thing.
Oh no, it's probably worse.
Oh wow.
Probably worse.
Yeah, I get
You know, there's some people. There's some people that legitimately like. They only wrestle once or twice a month,
Wow.
and
That's-
those promotions are like that's like their life. If they lose, they're upset about it. And
Yeah.
Okay.
They take it way
you know,
too
there's
personally.
there's people that like they understand that it's all a work, but they're bringing their family and their friends and everyone that they know, and
Oh, okay.
I gotta look strong in front of my family and friends.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
That's a very very prominent thing in professional wrestling.
I
On the
understand.
independent circuit.
I understand that though, because it's like you don't want to lose in front of your like wife or your children.
Yeah.
But it's like, but then again, it's like if like you should have known that this could happen.
I lose all the time. Like, I'm really good at losing, but I'm like one of the like skyrocketing.
But you
newest,
do it with
newest
style.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't. Nothing matters as long as you get the crowd to remember what you did.
Exactly.
And ticket sales, and you make money.
I mean, at least it's a
End of
job.
story.
And then eventually,
down with the
like you
fight.
just said, you're like one of the up and comers. You're kind of on your way up. That ratio will slowly change, where it's like you're losing less and you're winning more.
I mean, like you guys know Donovan Dijak, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's a guy that I model like my career after. I really look up to him, and he loses all the time. Like we talk about it all the time. Is how much he loses and how much I lose. It's like so similar, and he's legitimately one of the best in the world. So I mean,
I agree with that.
I've seen
he's
it.
one of the most
He's been in
popular
the business.
guys. One of the most popular guys in pro wrestling on the independent circuit, and if he loses, it doesn't matter.
And he hasn't been around that long.
No, he's been around 4 or 5 years now.
Yeah.
So.
No, you do. That makes sense because he like just came on my radar very recently.
Smiley says, we go and take those chaotic tag belts.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Coming
Dude,
for you,
We'll
K-Man.
put in some
Hey,
work
man.
for you. Let's see if we can get something.
Yeah, where's he out of?
New York.
New York? Okay, yeah.
That's not even
It's
a
not. It's
Yeah,
not
that's
terrible.
not
That's like not even a
That's
thing.
not even
If
bad.
you know MJF, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, or Rex Lawless, they all come down from New York. Mike Verna, they all come down from New York, so hop in a car with them and introduce yourself to everyone, bro. That'd be cool.
JPF brings people together.
Oh hell yeah!
Single-handedly helping people form factions right now. Just
I
watch.
feel like that'd be
There's
one
gonna
hell of
be-
a tag team, though.
Yeah.
Just watch. There's going to be 2 new members of the Bullet Club in like 3 years. I'm predicting that now.
Just
I get
it might not be who we're thinking of, but we're gonna take credit for it.
There will be 2 people.
We'll take credit for it.
No, I'll take credit for it because I said it. We have video proof. In 3 years, at least 2 new members.
I feel like that would be a stable that you would fit in very well.
Oh,
is
yeah.
the Bullet Club.
Oh, yeah. I feel like I could adapt and fit in anywhere, but...
That's the way to be, I think.
Big boot Cody Hall in the face.
Cody Hall.
You're out. I'm
What the
in.
fuck have you done?
I really want to go to Japan. That's a big goal of mine soon.
Yeah,
is
we
to-
talked. Well, I heard you say that. You were talking to the chaotic podcast thingy
Yeah,
that
the kid, yeah.
Ryan Poulat does,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Would you like to go to the WWE?" And you're like, "I'd like to go to Japan."
I would love to go to Japan.
And I could see you in
I
Japan.
feel like I'd fit in Japan really well. I do a Bruiser Brody character. It's basically Bruiser Brody in the 21st century, and
That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
and I love it, and it's getting pretty popular.
Yeah.
So I think that would go really well in Japan.
No, you.
That's cool.
You would get like I could see you working basically anywhere with the gimmick that you have right now.
Yeah, with
And-
the Bruiser Brody-esque character.
yeah,
you can go to
your
Japan, you can go to
size.
Ring of Honor, get the Young Bucks deal, and avoid bathroom stalls.
Yeah.
Oh, get mad at me.
Smiley just responded and said one of his favorite matches he was against Dijak at Marvelous Pro.
Oh yeah.
So
I bet it was awesome. Dijak's the man.
No, it makes
the
me
dynamic of
belly
both of
button.
them, like how different they are, I imagine that would be really
Yeah.
good. We'll see if I can find that later on tonight.
Oh yeah, I'll probably watch that when I go to
See,
work.
we bring people together.
I'll tag all y'all in it. Don't worry about it.
I know. I always get so excited when my phone goes off. I'm like, oh, I wonder what this could be. It's like TJ Vegas tagged you and 30 other people. I'm like, God damn it.
Sorry.
No, I'll keep doing it. I think it's great because it's always something I want to see. But I'm always like, oh, I wonder if this is like a text message because my Facebook like alarm sound is the same as a text. I'm like, oh, I wonder if it's that girl I've been trying to, and then it's like, oh, it's like, damn, it's TJ. Damn it. No.
Hey, look, a shirt.
I was trying to get some booty and now I'm reading stuff. I know. We bring people together and then I make one comment and all just falls
And
apart.
everyone
No.
leaves.
Yeah, it's the story of my life.
Everybody.
Everyone just leaves.
With every, we're talking about music before we went on this little tangent thing, and I feel like I want to go on this. Like you said, you've been to a pretty good amount of metal
Yeah.
shows and stuff. What would you say has been your heaviest show that you've been to?
Oh man.
That's actually a really good question.
That is
Yeah, I
really fun.
figured that like we haven't done that yet, and now
Yeah.
since every
That's
member
I just
of
watched.
the band.
I just watched Agent Orange.
Oh,
Nice!
Yes.
They're alright.
I like Agent, I like Agent
pretty
Orange.
good.
Agent Orange.
They were opening for Anthrax.
Oh shit.
Nice.
I love
That's
Hell
Anthrax.
yeah.
awesome.
Fuck
love
yeah, one of my
Anthrax.
favorites.
Terrorists also like
Yeah.
Anthrax.
Yeah.
Did you hear?
That's true.
Have you heard their latest record?
Yeah.
Looks like
I love
So
it.
good. I went out. I bought that day one.
I love it.
So good.
Breathing Lightning's like one of my favorite
Mm-hmm.
songs.
The one before that, Worship Music, was good too.
Yeah.
It was real good. What's that? Oh, there's one song on there.
Let's give us a
Fight
ton
'em
of
till you
likes right
can't.
here.
Until you can.
On Worship Music was my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a great concert.
I imagine.
Yeah,
You can say
have
that you
so much energy for being like older,
And they're, like,
they
40s.
Still, dude,
Oh,
they
yeah,
still
no, hell yeah.
killed it.
Joey Belladonna looks like an old leather couch.
Oh my god, yep.
He looks like an old. No, can't say that. I'm wrong.
Okay, no, you're not
No.
wrong.
It's just a
You're
rude
not
thing
wrong
to
at
say.
all.
He looks like a raisin. He's just old and
It's like
wrinkly.
California raisin.
He does look like a California raisin. Don't say that. They're from New York.
It's like a New York raisin
Yeah, fair enough.
It's just from New York,
from
man.
Hell's Kitchen. You know.
Yeah, Anthrax is great. You can now say that you've seen at least one of the big four.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen Slayer or
I haven't
Megadeth
seen
or Metallica.
Slayer. I haven't seen any of them. I really wanted to watch Metallica, but I'm just
I'm
Yeah.
a big Megadeth fan.
I-
Sam,
honestly.
I'm not a fan of Dave Mustaine, but I'm a fan of Megadeth.
Yeah, I don't like him as a person.
I like his hair. I like that he's like in his late 40s and he's still got red hair. It's like you
You
go
just
go gray.
Keep it going.
And he still has hair. It's like I'm going bald. I'm 25. It's like I'm so mad at Dave Mustaine.
I think everybody's been mad at Dave Mustaine at least once in their life.
Dude, I've been going bald since I was 18.
That's fair.
That's what happens when you have like a foot long pink mohawk with like spider webs on the side.
And then we got
That's what happens.
this guy who's got hair of some sort of
He's a
Adonis.
fucking bowl cut.
Shut up.
He does not have a bowl cut. You leave Casey alone right now.
You don't
I'm
even
putting the
know.
hat back on. I'm not even.
He's wearing a
A
hat.
barber shop messed up my hair.
He's wearing a hat that says
The
oops,
barbershop
because,
goes downstairs.
because underneath that oops hat is an
You
oops hat.
guys.
Yeah, that's cool. That must have been a fun
I
concert.
liked it a lot.
Yeah.
Man. It was really
What
good.
would you say is your heaviest show you've been?
I don't go to a lot of heavy shows. I saw
What's the heaviest?
Okay, I saw a. I went. It was at the Shaskeen pub.
I saw
'cause it's
Cat
always
Stevens.
Oh, right,
it's
yeah.
always at the
That's
Shaskeen.
Cat Stevens. That's the heaviest show.
It's always at the Shaskeen. I saw a couple cool local bands, and then I got to see a New Hampshire legendary band, Scissor Fight.
Oh, I know them.
Scissor Fight's really good, and that was violent. And I went with my buddy Will, who's probably still watching, and we saw American Burn. There was a band called Shatner that was there that was really good.
A band called Shatner. That's awesome.
Thunderhawk was there
Because Thunderhawk is so fucking good.
because Thunderhawk is always at the Shaskeen.
Yeah, that's they live down the street.
That's like that. They're like the house band, and then Scissor Fight, and they. Hey, my favorite song is called Granite State Destroyer. That's all you need to know about Scissor Fight if you're not initiated.
If you're an indie wrestler from New Hampshire, that's going to be your finisher.
The Granite State Destroyer. Yeah,
Granite State Destroyer.
technically
saw
how
that.
it goes.
but they're like,
Is it a Canadian destroyer? Is
Yeah.
it just a Canadian destroyer?
maybe
really?
like a little nuance in there.
Texas
like, you do a
Destroyer.
taunt,
A little-
you like transition from a Hurricane Rana.
a little more finesse, but like that's the heaviest concert I could say that I've ever seen.
Spirit of Massachusetts
The
destroyer.
most violent concert I ever went to, and I get a lot of shit. I get a lot of shit for going to this concert.
What concert did you
It
go
was a
to?
free ticket because there was a girl that I used to work with that I really wanted to smash, and she was like, "I have an extra ticket." I'm like, she's like, "Do you want it?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then she's like, "That's actually my ticket," and I was like, "Fuck." So I was like, "I got a free ticket to a concert. I'm gonna go." It was at the House of Blues in Boston. It was Bullet for My Valentine and Asking Alexandria.
Okay.
Well,
And
what about
I like Bull from my
Bullet's not
I'm not
bad.
mad at that.
Venom was a great record. Their latest one. It was really
I
good.
have two
But asking-
asking shirts
Yeah,
upstairs.
but
so-
Asking Alexandria was the worst experience I've ever had at a concert. They were
Speaking.
They were obviously the opening band, obviously, because Bullet's there. Shut the fuck up. A kid windmill kicked me in the chest, and I almost killed him.
Somebody who went viral making a Bullet for My Valentine meme is actually watching right now.
Okay, so Bullet for My Valentine's great, but a 17-year-old kid windmill kicked me in the pit at the Asking Alexandria portion, and I almost killed him.
Okay,
Like,
so
I
what
almost
happens when
beat him
someone
up, and then I
kicks you?
realized, like, this kid's probably
They get
under
kicked in the
18.
chest.
It's like, I'm not going to jail for beating up a minor. I didn't get kicked in my chest.
No,
I was so mad.
I was moshing once.
Because I felt
and
I felt all the pressure. I was on the barricade, and I felt all the pressure leave my back. And I was like, "Oh no, there's a pit behind me." And I turned, and it's just like Doc Martin boot, and I'm like, And the kid's like, sorry,
God.
bro. He's like, sorry, bro. And I looked at him and I was like, you little shit. And I threw him and I'm like, he's 16.
Why would you do that?
Because he kicked me. I was so mad. That's why I tell you guys all the time, don't put me in a pit, because the second I'm touched in a way that I don't deem appropriate or sexy, I'm going to hit you. It's force of habit. I come from an Irish family. I'm going to beat you up if I'm hit.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Accurate. That's what DJ Khaled would
That's
say.
appropriate. Accurate.
It's accurate.
It's
DJ
mad
Khaled.
accurate.
See?
That's a big question.
Yeah, you've been to a lot of shows. Which show did you get the most injured at?
I didn't get the most injured, but I'd say like the heaviest show was probably a show that I played, my band played. Last 10 Seconds of Life, Conforza, Pathogenic, and a couple of other deathcore bands.
Pathogenic is rad.
Pathogenic is rad.
They got my favorite show shut down.
Yeah, no, they get violent as fuck. I don't know what we were doing on that show.
Yeah, once you said that Pathogenic was there, I immediately assumed that's the heaviest show you've ever been to.
I was like, I don't know what we were doing on that show. We were a shitty metalcore band. I don't know why we were playing it at all.
Even shitty metalcore can be really good if the vocals are right.
Yeah, exactly.
Fact.
Exactly.
If the cleans are soaring enough, then you can hit those notes.
You gotta fly high, man. Like, but no,
What
it's
are you, cruiserweight?
yeah, actually,
You are, yeah.
no, I'm not a wrestler in any shape or fashion. I wish I was, but I'm not.
Bitch kicker.
And,
Hashtag bitch kicker, Mr. Amazing. What's up? No, that's probably the heaviest show I've ever been to, not counting festivals and shit. Because there's a lot of shit that goes on at festivals.
I imagine TJ's got a really good answer.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's yours?
as far as like
your most brutal
fest, since you
experience?
kind of broke it up and said fest and normal shows.
Yeah.
Fest, I would say summer. The summer breakdown, 2000, I think 10. Whitechapel, Suicide Silence, Armor for the Broken,
Holy hell.
Amur,
Yes.
and like 2 other headlining bands with like 15 locals. It was all day in Manchester at the JFK Coliseum.
I actually had the poster for that upstairs.
Yeah, I did too, because I told Dave that I was going to advertise for it, and then he sent it out way late. So I got into the show for free, and then I received my advertising stuff like 5 days later.
Wow.
That's
So
right.
I didn't have to do a damn thing.
But since you mentioned Amur, I have to do this. Won't you be my bride?
I hate you so much. I hate him,
And
sucks.
yeah, well, that whole show was amazing.
get
But
so mad
during
when they
the
got brought up.
Emir show, like their set, I actually packed up my backpack, put it on the ground, and I took a 30-minute nap.
Jesus!
I took a nap 20 feet away from a huge ass mosh pit where apparently somebody got trampled
Oh, God.
and they had to stall the set for like ambulance to come and take them away because they broke their back.
I was supposed
Damn.
I was
to go
napping.
to that. My friend ended up going.
You slept through someone getting a spinal injury.
Yeah.
How lame is that?
As
I would have
far
wanted to see
as
that.
shows go,
You slept through Frankie
ironically,
Palmieri
my
yelling about
first
abortion.
metal show. My first metal show is
believe
ironically my heaviest
Accurate.
show.
Accurate.
I had a band called A Timely Demise, but they're not around anymore. But it was around like 2007, 2008, and it was like death metal, deathcore. It really hard. They had like a beat down attitude. Everybody was going ape shit in the pit. They were all like drunken debauchery. It was at the first ground zero location back when they were on like in Allenstown, not
Yeah.
next to Family Dollar, but the other place.
Oh, cool. Fancy.
And
Fancy.
you're gonna like the second part of this because the headliner for that show was Seeker Destroyer.
Yes!
Jesus.
And that was pretty good. I got in my first ever mosh pit. Somebody punched me in the side of the face, and I just murdered him.
Oh,
not like literally, like there was no dead people.
I'll have you know
But like
he's drank
I started
3
like
beers.
crowd killing, going back and forth, this hammer fisting one dude in the corner, running the other fist, just punching the other dude, and
That's
then,
a shoot, brother.
kicking everybody
That's a
else.
shoot.
Don't work yourself into a shoot.
That's
now.
JBL Blue Meanie. That's one night stand. That's a shoot, brother. See,
Now listen, okay.
that's why I go to Coheed concerts.
He knows what
Fuck
happens.
JBL.
If he knows what happens, Casey knows what happens. If you hit me in a pit
Kick the
and
chest.
I'm not like in that mood to be in the pit,
to play games.
you are gonna get mule kicked either in the chin, the throat, or the chest.
Yeah, no, it's
I will groove out to the music. I will scope you out, and then you will get fucked up with a thrust kick to like wherever you're breathing.
Wherever you're breathing. Do you breathe with your chin? Do you breathe with your neck?
Yeah.
You breathe with your lungs.
no.
Well, I eat it with a
He
sock,
kicks
don't I?
pretty hard.
I bet you do. I bet you do.
It-
I
He
knocked
is
him
bad.
down because I kicked him in the chest.
Yeah.
You fake mule kicked at me, and I was like, I felt that. I was like,
No.
my asthma's about to kick in, boy.
There's some stuff happening.
I was like, hey man, my vision got weird.
But second to that, I think I think we referenced this before, but I put on a show in Manchester a couple years ago when I was a part of the Siren Agency.
Yep.
And
Name
we
drop.
did the
Remember
whole
that?
entire thing very illegally. And it
Yeah,
was
sure.
in
Announce that.
Yeah, it's fucking in the past.
It's
I'm not
done
even-
now.
Statute of
Statute of
limitations.
limitations is done.
Yeah, it's up.
So there was
Say that to Roman
there was
Polanski.
a mill building, and the third floor of a mill building was apparently some office spaces that were
Okay.
abandoned.
Yep.
Paper Starship ran out of them. It was a local booking company for like a year, and they ran out of that. Well, we used their office building as the place to put our show,
Oh,
Oh, fancy.
God, I
and we had
remember this.
5 or 6 hardcore punk rock bands.
That's a good idea.
And it was like $5 entry, and I think like 60 people crammed into this
This small
this
space.
like 20 by 20 room,
Oh yeah, that's
and everybody's in there. And then we had the band.
That's like the size
it was
of my apartment.
Cold Words, Harbor, Eyes for Hands, Monarch.
I was at this show.
Trials. All these like local favorites.
Yeah.
And apparently, my friend Anthony, who was the vocalist for Cold Words, just mule kicked like I do to people, but my friend Nick, right in the dick.
Oh,
Right as he's like waiting in like along the wall.
It's a great way to get shot.
He was like getting into it. He's like, "Everybody move!" And then he's like,
It's okay. It's
Just,
real
like,
fun. Somebody
back kick
called me an
somebody.
11-year-old, so
Oh,
"Yeah, you're,
at that show.
you're like at least 13."
Oh, come on.
Casey's small.
Small.
He's a small boy.
No,
So yeah, that whole show got really fucked
He's a
up.
small
We put
pupper.
2 holes in a wall. I think we ripped out a cord from the PA system.
Yeah,
And
that
then
was
as soon
bad.
as the show ended, we were
was
walking
bad.
home.
That's better than
and
breaking a sprinkler
10
head.
minutes down the
That's
road,
true.
the cops were called to that location.
Wow.
How
So if we
convenient.
were 10 minutes later
Would have been all
with that
over for
violent
that.
as fuck heavy show, the cops would have been all up in our
You
face.
see, that's why. See, that would never be happening at a Coheed show.
That's why I'm glad the Bungalow Bar and Grill exists, and this Saturday, Nari is putting on a performance there, and we are
Good
vending,
transfer.
and you should definitely show up. It's
Inari, My White,
White
Sky, Regime,
yes,
Hollow
Regime,
Point,
Hollow Point.
Eyes of Lilith.
Do you guys need a flyer?
Yeah, kind of.
I hung up all the flyers.
Apollon and The Last of Us, The Worst of Us, and The Last King. 2 different
The Worst
bands.
of Us and The
There's
Last
like
King.
8 bands on that bill, but we'll be selling hopefully all of our merch out. Besides, before we
Yeah,
get
go
the
buy
new
a thing.
shipment.
Yeah, if you go to, what is it, 33 Valley Street?
333.
333
Yeah.
Valley Street,
Here-
Manchester, New Hampshire,
I will make-
this Saturday.
I will make a promise.
Josh Briggs will fuck you up.
He'll fuck you up if you don't go. And I'll make this promise right now.
Somebody into your lap.
If they sell a lot of their merch, and I hear about it, that they sold a lot of their merch, I'll go to the next show that they vend. I'll finally go to a show that they vend.
That'll be Psycho Stick.
Then I'm gonna have to go see Psycho Stick. See?
Oh, you fucked up. I was going to announce it later.
Oh,
Whatever.
We already announced it on the page.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
on the podcast.
It's the oh my god! I will be there and I will help vend. You
what
can
is
take a picture
official
with
to
me,
you? Because you've announced Dirty Dan on the podcast,
but not on like.
but not Psycho Stick. So What is official to you?
Look, he's 3 deep. Let him have his moment.
I'm 3 deep with only like a vegan quesadilla for lunch. Dude.
Jesus. What have you
Okay.
done?
Quesadilla sounds so good. I have steaks marinating at home.
I don't know,
Bam.
Napoleon. Make yourself a dang quesadilla.
I've got some steaks marinating. I'm ready.
Goddamn.
I'm ready.
It's the complete opposite of what I had.
I know. Hey, man, I respect the vegan lifestyle. It's not for me. I like steak too much.
Awesome.
But
It's a personal preference.
we're talking about the bungalow, and we're talking about the show on June 10th this Saturday. So I think a good way to wrap that portion up would be to play a band from June 10th this
Hell
Saturday.
yeah.
Cool band.
And this is My White Sky with Capra.
Hell yeah. Welcome back to the
Simon
audio.
Gotch is a pussy.
God damn it!
It's always something.
I'm calling you out.
It's always something.
Suck my dick.
I'm only gonna do half the podcasts now. I'm just gonna leave once TJ starts getting a little
Shut up.
drinky drink.
It happens.
Just mule kick me.
This is his day. Just let him have
I'm
his day.
letting him have his day.
He does literally everything else, and we do this.
Yeah, no, it's accurate. It's accurate.
Thank you.
I just show up to do podcasts.
Thank you for your support.
I love you, bud.
So, is there anything you would like to plug, Mr. Josh Briggs?
I'd like to plug me.
Yeah.
Briggs!
I'm Josh Briggs. I'm a professional wrestler.
Swole Briggs!
Swole Briggs!
I wrestle everywhere and beat the shit out of people.
Is it like Josh _Briggs?
Yeah, Josh underscore Briggs 55 on all of the social medias.
Hell yeah.
Even
Feel free and follow me. I don't do the Tumblr, unfortunately.
Don't say
No, fortunately. Don't unfortunately that one. Tumblr's trash.
nothing but weird.
I disagree.
Stuff.
Well, I might get into it then. So yeah, come watch me wrestle. Usually will be an awesome match. Buy a shirt. Plug Just Plain Filthy. They sponsor the shit out of me.
Yeah.
And buy all of their stuff because it's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Buy his stuff, buy our stuff. Support
Just
both of us.
give us a shitload of money, please.
Yes.
Money.
Yeah.
We're all like
telling you to give us money.
We'll like you if you give us money.
Baby, I got your money.
If you're in a band, let us know. We'll plug you.
Yeah, and then give us
It's
money.
all just a front for the brand.
It's all, yeah. You gotta pimp the brand, boy.
Nah, but I really do love local bands.
No, band, local music is amazing.
And local
Go to
wrestling.
that show that we talked about. And do you want to announce Psycho Stick right now?
Yeah, I'll announce it.
So there's a show with Psycho Stick.
Yeah.
God damn it.
June 29th, and I
trust
believe
it.
that's a Thursday. Psycho Stick is coming to Manchester, New Hampshire, to what I think is the first ever New Hampshire show.
Yeah, I don't think
Maybe.
they've been to New Hampshire. I would have seen them already.
Local acts include Guello, which is New England's answer to Guar.
Oh.
They are essentially Guar.
Whoa.
And American Burn's
That's
gonna be
awesome.
there.
And American
yeah.
Burn's going to be there. And
Love those guys.
Crypto.
Some good hard rock music
It's
for
like
you.
Cryptoria or something like that. I forgot their name. I'm sorry, guys.
You should try.
I forgot
you
your
should-
name.
You should get American Burn on the podcast. They'd be loving that.
yeah.
Isn't I think the guitarist for American Burn is Chris Casares of Neckbreaker Podcast.
I think so.
That's
think it
awesome.
is.
We could probably work
So
that
shout
out.
out to Neckbreaker Podcast.
I
shouts
don't
out.
know, but that would be great.
But,
Get them on there.
Also, there's
I'll
a
be there
band
for that.
called Kennedy Drive and a band called Wilzik. I think those are the only bands. So Psycho Stick, Crypto, whatever, Guello, Kennedy Drive, American Burn, and Wilzik. And it's going to be $12 at the door, which that's fucking
12
great.
bucks? If you don't have $12, I hate your guts.
$12
Yeah.
to see fucking Psycho Stick and American Burn and Guello,
You fucking
that's amazing.
idiots.
and then buy our
Buy a
shit.
shirt.
Yeah.
What
From
what
us.
day is that show?
Thursday.
I can go to that. I'm not working that day.
And our
I
buddy
can go to
Derek,
that.
who's watching, he gets to go to that too.
Fuck yeah. So
Drive in there.
for the June 10th show, you better buy that shit, because then I'll be at the Psycho Stick show, and you can tell me that I'm an asshole to my face. And I'll just ignore you and laugh.
Yeah.
Because what are you going to put your hands on me? You're going to jail. Someone's going to call the police or the mortuary.
Other plugs include, we like to give a shout out to a couple people. Weekly Wrestling Podcast, who a couple of our friends run. They have
They've
been
been nice to
promoting
us.
their pages, and they recently started shouting out Just Plain Filthy. So check out the Weekly Wrestling Podcast.
Yeah,
They're like
amazing.
us, but like minus the music and bullshit.
Yeah.
Pretty much just wrestling, I
Yeah.
think.
Cleaner version.
Honestly, I haven't listened to them.
Don't. Oh, come on, man.
He knows.
He's being an asshole.
He knows.
He's just being Tom.
Truly Evil. Truly Evil
Evil
Clothing and More.
Yes.
We have, at least I have, a beanie from them, and it's a company that our buddy Johnny and our sponsored athlete Zach Monstar, they run clothing, and it's all offensive
Basically,
shit.
if
It's
you're
awesome.
in Florida, it's Just Plain Filthy in Florida.
Okay.
Well, don't
If there's a selling point
Don't
to
describe it
this
like
at
that.
all, if there's a selling point to this at all, they have a shirt of a nun reading the Bible with a vibrator on her twat.
Nice.
on her parts
Yeah,
That's-
her naughty bits.
onto the
So-
And
rubbing the gateway
us
to heaven.
cranked up to 11.
yeah, that's it.
Sure.
Well, support Truly Evil Clothing.
These amps
Bunch
go
of
to
good
11.
dudes.
Yeah. Moves Crew podcast, MCP podcast. Scotty Ceriti, who does announcing for various independent shows in the New Jersey area. He runs a podcast. He hooks us up with advertisement. I did their logo. They are all solid dudes. Go check them out. And last but not least, at least for me, it's kind of a shameless self-promotion plug.
Do it.
I run the Indie Movement. That's a page that I've been running for the last 4 or 5 years. I've been putting all my time that is not dedicated to work and Just Plain Filthy into that page. I'm going to be starting to take it a lot more seriously. So please, if you have any time on you at all, check out the Indie Movement at The Indie Movement on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.com/The Indie Movement on Facebook, of course.
I would like to shout out Dismissed. I hope to have you boys on the podcast very soon. Just hit me up or hit up TJ.
Aim for the next one. Fuck.
Yeah, fuck. Dude,
Let's keep this going.
Let's do it.
Guess after guess.
I didn't know if I was going to get to plug my thing.
No, you get to. Come on.
Thank
Before
you.
we end this show.
Jay,
Sorry, I had to clear my throat because the best thing's about to be announced. The best thing's getting plugged, and it's not my ass. Yeah. Hey, yeah, it's fire. It's too fire. It's too lit. You can catch me every Saturday at noon on the Jerk with a Mouth podcast. That's my podcast. It's me, alone or with a guest. Pretty much like this, but 10 times worse. I put out an episode last week about Tiger Woods, Kathy Griffin, Kofefe. Did you know that there's no V in the Arabic language? A lot of people didn't know that. I let you know that. Next week, I'm going to try to have a guest. I might try to have my mom on the podcast, which would be hilarious because she's just as much of a savage as I am, if not worse. So, to put it in perspective, my mom, I didn't get her a Mother's Day gift, but I did color in an adult coloring book page that was a fish, and it says dumb cunt. And my mom said that she's not dumb. And then she put it on her fridge. So if I can get her on the podcast, that conversation would be wonderful. Saturdays at noon, Jerk with a Mouth. You can find me at that page on Facebook, and that's it. Jerk with a Mouth podcast.
All right.
Is that everything? You guys all set?
That's
everything.
I'm fine.
Okay, so we end you with our last musical break, ending, outro, whatever you want to call it, to hype up our Merch Table Mix Volume 2 on Bandcamp.
Volume 2.
JustPlainFilthy.bandcamp.com. You can download the whole fucking thing for free. This is Parasitic by the band Pry here on the Just Plain Filthy podcast.
Also, our live people, thank you for watching. If you watched it at all,
Yeah, you guys
Buy
suck.
our stuff and
So many
support indie
parts.
wrestling.
Yeah, you fucking
support
marks.
indie wrestling. Support Josh Briggs.
Support
Yeah.
me. I do a
Amazing.
bunch of stupid shit that hurts my
Derek says
body.
he's leaving his
does
knuckles
stuff.
at home, so
I didn't stop
so he has to get
recording.
arrested.
That's a dork.